Funky Divas.
Yes.
And then, but by the time the third album came out, EV3, things had kind of changed for En Vogue in a major way. What happened?
I think it was just, I disagreed with how business was being done, and things were taking different directions, and too many people, bringing in too many people, trying to get things understood, but not really getting to the business of stuff and getting things handled. I think Maxine said it best, that we weren't really a unit then. Yeah. So communication was all over the place, and we weren't really talking to each other and just keeping it us.
How could you, though, with everything going on so fast and furious?
Yeah.
At that time. So basically, you just needed to...
I was just frustrated with stuff.
I understand.
Because to me, the caliber of group we were, we should have been making a lot more money. Because other people were coming out, like the Brat, who was just a rapper, buying her mother a house, first album. And we were on Funky Divas by the time. Actually, through EV3, was recording, and we didn't really have that kind of lifestyle financially that I thought we deserved.
Do you feel that it was because you guys kept so busy with work and that you didn't have time to start to learn about the business side of things?
Exactly.
I would say
But that was from the start, though.
Were you surprised about that, though? About what it really, like, with the kind of the underbelly of the music business isn't all glitz and glamour? Was that surprising to you?
I wasn't surprised.
You weren't at all?
No, and I wasn't surprised either. You heard so many stories from groups, in the past, and just dealings with their record label or dealings with their manager, or just that things didn't go right, or that they didn't learn their business, or they got a car, got a Cadillac instead of getting paid, which, of course, that didn't happen to us. But there still were a lot of, I would say, monkey wrenches thrown into the workings, and things just started to break down at that point. And so Dawn decided to go. We had already worked on the album almost to the finish with you. And so we decided to just finish it and put that CD out. And of course, Dawn, she's got her own fan base, and so a lot of our fans were disappointed to see her leave.
For sure.
That CD didn't do as well as our first two CDs. And I think that at that point, even the record company had realized, the head of the record company realized that she had made a mistake in just letting Dawn go, and it just didn't.
Sylvia made a mistake.
Dawn's like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? But it seems like that, because you guys say that you're so close with each other, almost like you were supportive. You understood she needed to do what she had to do. It may not have liked it.
I think had we just stayed close together and just talked about what the things were that I was bringing up issues constantly, I think if we would have talked about it more, it would have, I think, been more cohesive with just us. But the record company started coming in, and management wasn't, to me, doing the job that I thought he should have, and it was just in hindsight.